61, 62, 63, 64. St. Lucians might find it difficult to keep up with the numbers as the country finds itself in the grips of a spate of homicides that have left residents feeling unsafe and angry. On Tuesday morning, 38-year-old Keziah Wilson had reportedly just returned home to the bedroom community of Goodlands from her shift at the Owen King EU Hospital, where she worked as a nurse. At around 8:30 a.m., officers of the Criminal Investigations Department of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force responded to an emergency call and found Wilson in her car, reportedly suffering from a head wound. She was transported to the same hospital where she spent her days assisting patients, OKEU, but was pronounced dead upon arrival. She had been shot. News of Wilson's death reverberated quickly around the country of approximately 180,000 as social media users reshared a profile of the nurse done by the Facebook page Humans of St. Lucia in 2015. At the time, Wilson spoke of having to work 2 jobs to take care of her then 4-year-old daughter. Those who spent time in her care at OKU spoke of her kind, considerate, and attentive rapport with all of her patients. Local politicians took to the airwaves to condemn her murder.
We tried to pass legislation to allow persons to be protected. We find that too many times women have become victims of violence and the issue of domestic violence. So it is one that we have to continue to effect changes, pass legislations, and then use intelligence and other means of addressing the crime situation.
Let us look forward to let us hope the police can get to the bottom of this reported homicide at this time.
Wilson's death was the 63rd homicide to be reported in St. Lucia this year. This morning, Wednesday, November 23rd, police confirmed homicide 64. Around 2 a.m., a man identified as Lee Alexander had been found dead near a bar in Grosley, the island's northernmost village. Later that morning, the RSLPF Press Relations Department squelched growing speculation that Alexander was the suspect in the case of Wilson's murder the day prior. St. Lucian's sense of safety and security has been steadily eroded over the years by a rising trend in homicide numbers, several of which have remained unsolved for years. In 2021, the island recorded a whopping 74 homicides, which triggered a flurry of activity from lawmakers and law enforcement. St. Lucia's firearm legislation has been amended with stiffer penalties for those convicted of gun crimes. In recent weeks, the police have stepped up efforts to recover illegal firearms by conducting a series of searches and other operations. Multiple firearms and controlled substances have been seized in the process. Will this be enough to curb what many in society view as rampant lawlessness? Increasingly fearful St. Lucians remain skeptical.